Yeah, I don't care who denies it. I'm here to testify. Say his name.
Jesus is the Christ.
They said, can any good come from that little town? He turned water into wine, had them on the stand. Walked with the broken, ate with the outcast. Spoke one line, storm silent on the forecast. Touched blind eyes, sudden color in the grayscale. Spoke to a tomb, made a dead man inhale. He called his shot, told them all what he faced. Crossed grave third day, then an empty place. He ain't a myth, ain't a moral, ain't a story art. He the lamb and the lion in the morning star. Prophets painted every page, pointing to his life. From the scrolls to the manger man.
Jesus is the Christ.
Yo!
Jesus is the Christ.
Say it from your chest now.
Jesus is the Christ.
Lift his name, don't let it rest now. From the valley to the heights, every tongue, every tribe, every heart, every life. Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ. Every heart, every life.
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus.
Look, I'm not just preaching about a figure in the frame. I'm talking about the only one who took my shame. I had chains so heavy they bent my back. He broke them in the moment, didn't charge me jack. Nails in his hands, that should have been my sentence. Yet he hung in my place, perfect love, no pretenses. Crown on his brow, made the thorns not gold. So the hardest, darkest parts of my heart unfold. He bled for the bitter, the proud, and the petty. For the ones in the pews, and the dudes with the machete. For the saint, for the skeptic, for the fake, for the righteous. For the girl on the phone, scrolling dead inside lifeless. He rose, that's facts, not a feel-good line. It's a re-split in two by his birth and his time. You can chase that bag, you can chase that life. But peace got a person and his name is Christ. Say it from your chest now, chest now.
Jesus is the Christ.
Lift his name, don't let it rest now. From the valley to the heights, every tongue, every tribe, every heart, every life. Jesus, Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ. Every heart, every life.
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus.
He the way, he the truth, he the narrow road. When I'm crushed by the way, he the lifting low. He the word made flesh, stepped in the wide dust. Show the world what it means when perfection loves. When religion threw stones, he drew grace in the sand. When the leader saw a problem, he just held out his hand. When they mocked, when they hit, when they pierced his side. All we heard from his lips, forgive him, then he died. But that wasn't the end, that was set up with the sequel. Cause the grave lost grip on the third day. No equal for the great clothes, laid down like receipts, paid in full stamp. I'm a dead, I'm a grief. Now he sits on the throne, but he's still close by. Every tear, every fear, yeah, here's your cry. So I stand on his rock, never mind the price. If they ask who I follow, I say
Jesus is the Christ.
say it from your chest now.
Jesus is the Christ.
Lift his name, don't let it rest now. From the valley to the heights, every tongue, every tribe, every heart, every life. Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ. Every heart, every life.
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus is the Christ.
Fast and light, let it ride, let it ride. He the truth, he the way, he the life inside. From the pit to the peak, he redeemed my nights. Every wrong, every scar, he can make that right. When I slip, when I slide, he don't cut those ties. When I run, when I hide, still he hears my sighs. I was dead in my head, he revived my sight. Now my lungs, every breath, gotta lift that Christ. Hands high in the fight, I'ma fix my eyes on the one, on the son who was sacrificed. Through the storm, through the fire, he my guiding light. Every day, every stage, I'ma shout his light.
Jesus is the Christ.
Say it from your chest now.
Jesus is the Christ.
Lift his name, don't let it rest now. From the valley to the heights, every tongue, every tribe, every heart, every life. Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ.
Jesus is the Christ. Every heart, every life.
Jesus.
Jesus,
Jesus is the Christ.
yeah.